Hey guys, I'm here with week 3 of my Project Life layout. This was a pretty busy week. It was the week of my husband's 40th birthday, and it was the week that my kid moved into his room at school. So we start with this, what is this called? The title card, yes, thank you. I used a title card from the Becky Higgins kit from the Seafoam edition, and I put a piece of black cardstock, and then these are KI Memory Word stickers. I used a it's a Martha Stewart number there to indicate it was week 3, and then I just stamped the dates for the week. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. There we go. And then on Wednesday, Stu's family came down to celebrate his birthday with him. So I used this, I am not sure which collection that's from. I'm not sure. So I just put this sticker on here that says, "Today we celebrate you." I stamped the day, and then here he is with his brownie birthday cake and the gift that he got. He's 40, so I used those Martha Stewart stickers and then just did a little bit of journaling. So last week, on Saturday, we moved Steve into his room at school, and on Sunday he spent the day getting the room set up, and he sent me pictures of that. So I included a picture of how he decorated it, but I said on the journaling he definitely needs some pictures, but there aren't any. So here is a funny story. This is my kid, Steve. He doesn't always look like that. He was taking pictures as he was getting fuel, and the price was going up and up and up and up and up. And he just kept taking pictures every time it went up, and then here was his reaction to how much gas costs. So, and he doesn't even remember when it was like $1 a gallon, right? And then here's just a screenshot of the weather for the week. Here's a picture of the donut case at 7-Eleven, so that eat better, move well thing that I'm doing. Yeah, we'll talk about that again some other time. This is just a journaling card from Snap. And then this is a picture from the donut case, because every time I go to the store, go to 7-Eleven with Stu, there's always My Kind of Donuts. And when he goes by himself, there's never My Kind of Donuts. So this time he took a picture to prove to me that there really isn't any there. Because I'm always like, you just don't want to get them. And he's like, no, I'm serious, they're not there. So he took a picture to prove it. One of the days this week I had to go up to New York City on Thursday to do a visit for my job. And I was in the taxi going by Central Park, and there were all of these birds here eating out of the horse's bucket of food, which I thought was funny. So they were stealing his food. So I used these are crate labels here, and I used those and just layered them up and did a little bit of journaling about that. And these are 3 pictures that my sister-in-law posted on Facebook of my new niece, Audrey. And she is all smiles now. She's just smiling up a storm. So I included that. Then we come to the first insert of the week. And this is Stu's News. So of course you see it, Stu's News. So I used this paper pad from Seven Gypsies. It's the Paddington paper pad. And I got it at what's that store called? Tuesday Morning. So I know it's like ancient, but I liked the different city background on this pattern paper for his news of the week. So I used a Snap card from there and some Snap stickers. And I put some washi tape so that the title would show up. And this is who made this? It's an insert made by Simple Stories. So Simple Stories makes all different kinds of inserts, page protectors as well. And this is obviously not what I used here, but it's Simple Stories, and they have a bunch of these different types. And it's 2 4x6 areas, spaces. So, and then I just laid his news out back in front on this insert. Not a whole lot to it this week, but there it is. So I can read it. At least this week I can read it, right? And then I showed you part of this on that other video that I did. Let me zoom out so you can see it. This is just the insert of Stu's cards for his birthday. And like I said, his sister-in-law and his mother made the cards. So I wanted to be able to look at them and open them up. And then this is I always give him a funny card and a sentimental card for his birthday. It's a tradition my mother started, and I've just sort of kept it going in our family. And this works well if these ones underneath don't push this out. There we go. Get it all back in there. Once it goes in the album, it'll be all right. They're just moving all around right now and creating chaos. So I said I did this little journaling spot about the card. So this is the card that I got him, the sentimental card, and so I wanted to keep that out. And then maybe that's the one I should hide. I don't know. Anyway, I really liked what it said, and it meant a lot. I mean, it really describes him and his role in my life, so I wanted to keep that out. And then just a little journaling card to talk about the cards. So that's the insert with all of his cards. And then we have lots of inserts this week. I asked him to print print out his schedule from Outlook because he has 1,000,010 meetings. So I just wanted to capture that moment in time that he's doing a lot of meetings. And then here was a gift certificate that he got from his nephew Will, and he colored it in. It's an Amazon gift card that you could color in. So Will took the opportunity to color that in for him. So I wanted to keep that. Here's another insert. Lots and lots this week. So we're going to Kansas to visit some of Stu's friends in the beginning of February, and one of the reasons that I really, really wanted to go there was that they have all of these bald eagles nesting around where they live. And so she sent this picture to Stu, and all of these little black dots on here are bald eagles. So I don't know how many are there. I don't know how many, I don't know if she counted, but they're all over the place. There's juveniles and adults. And so we're going to go out there to see the bald eagles, but she sent Stu this picture, and I told him to tell her that she better keep them there. On to the next little insert. So my brother Sean's unit, he's stationed in Louisville in Kentucky, and his unit has a Facebook page, and sometimes they post pictures. And one of the days this week, they posted a picture of him observing someone who was getting ready to qualify with a weapon. So I printed that out and took that and put that in there. And then Justin Timberlake came out with his new album, his new single this week. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. But anyway, so he came out with his new single. So I wanted to document that because I'm a nerd. And I don't know. I was a big NSYNC person, back in the day. So Justin's still dear to my heart. No, I'm just kidding. So my little nephew Mason is still talking trash about the Ravens. So I printed that out from Facebook and included that. Because you all know I'm a Steelers fan. So he's talking trash about the Ravens. Oh, they're going to the Super Bowl, whatever. And then here's a long text that my husband had with my sister-in-law Christina. And Stu is talking to her like the guys talk on Duck Dynasty, because we're like obsessed with that show now. I told you we're nerds. So we're like obsessed with that show now. And so he's talking to her like he's from that show, like he lives there. And so she told him, you've been watching too many of those shows. But then she tells us that our nephew Gabe wants to be Mountain Man, who is a person on that show, for Halloween. And I just journaled that this should not make us as happy as it does. The other side of the insert, this is my husband's brother Matt and his daughter Grace, so our niece, and they took her to the Flyers open skate before they started the season, and Grace said, "This is Flyers-tastic." So I definitely wanted to capture that. I just wish for this here, I hand wrote this, and I wish I would have done it in letter stickers or something. I may go back and fix that. I'm not liking how, normally I'm okay with my handwriting, but I really don't like how it looks there. And then Grace has started to dress herself, and her mother is so not happy that she got her father's fashion sense. So I wanted to document that. And I spent a lot of time playing this stupid Chinese puzzle game on my tablet. And I wanted to document how this one particular puzzle was giving me such a hard time. And then down here is just a little insert. It's just a little decorative piece. I used a Becky Higgins card and then put a Bella Boulevard chipboard piece on there that says, we don't remember days, we remember moments. And this says happy times. And then the flyers name Claude Giroux, their captain, so I wanted to document that. So I used another one of those Bella Boulevard chipboard. I used some washi tape. That's a Becky Higgins journal card. And I used some more of that Seven Gypsies paper here at the bottom because I wanted to hide. There's this one, this card is this card here, and it's got this live in the moment here, and I didn't want that to show up, so I just covered it up with some pattern paper. And then the flyers posted this picture to Facebook, so I took it, and because Giroux was named the captain, and Stu and I are very happy about that. So that's another insert. I think we're done with the inserts. So here's the second page, the second Plan A. So here's Stu at his birthday with our sister-in-law Monica, and I was making the comment that he got real candles this year because last year after the fire they brought him an electronic, like a little battery operated candle, and put it on his cake. So this year he got real candles, so that was a big deal. These are some screen captures that Stu took from his phone. Our niece Bridget was drawing on his phone, and he just took these screen captures. She's probably the only one with any artistic ability in our family. So I thought that was neat and wanted to keep that. And I just used some word stickers, stamped the day Saturday, journaled a little bit. I used a die cut from my silhouette. And then she drew this frog and she says, hey, hey, I'm a frog. I thought that was hilarious. Here's a picture of me getting fuel in New Jersey, and for those of you that live there, you are so lucky. In New Jersey, it's against the law for you to pump your own gas, so they pump it for you. So I took a picture of the sign that says no self-service by state law, and I was like, I like that a lot. I hate getting fuel, so I love that, so I took a picture of that. And then on my way home, I was in Hackensack on Friday to do a visit for the study that I'm working on. So, and then on my way home from there, I called Stu. I was like, what do you want to do for dinner? And we got queso and cheese from our local Mexican restaurant, which we're obsessed with. So I used, this is actually a envelope, a vellum envelope. Let me see if I can find one. I bought them from 2Ps. They look like this. So I just used a vellum envelope, and then on top of that I used one of those Studio Calico vellum speech bubbles, and I stamped the word favorite and then just did some journaling. Here is just a plain journaling card from Becky Higgins, and I went to Target on the day of Stu's birthday to get him whipped cream, and this guy stuck it all in one bag. Like, I bought bathroom cleaners and he had to stick it all in one bag, like there was a bag shortage or something. I'm not really sure what would happen with that. Here's my William, and he's building a tower of red Solo cups, which is what he does every time he comes down. He has his own special bag of red Solo cups that he uses, and he just builds towers, and then he has the best time knocking them down. And here's Will eating his taco, and it's funny because Will, we have a hard time. We have to beg him to eat. He will not eat. So it's just funny to me that he loves tacos as much as he does, and so I took a picture and documented that. And then here's the taco bar, which Stu requested for his birthday, and so we made a taco bar, and I just documented that. So that is week 3 in a wrap. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back in a few days, Monday, I hope, with week 4. Hope you guys are well. Take care. Bye-bye.